Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Omaha will get the first possession. For Peterson. Knocked away. From deep three-point land. And beyond the arc, and then some.
And if you write up a wish list of qualities in an NBA guard, Derek Peterson just about every box. He's in that old school mold in that he can play either spot in the backcourt, and his experience.
A great finish!
Oh my! Goodness, Derek Peterson, take the stage.
The three production. Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Fires the three. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Driving in. Great D that time from Adebayo. And the wide open shot from Evans. Money from the wing.
Yeah, that's a good pass by Peterson. He's a natural creator for both himself and others.
Flush down with a nice jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
That is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Drills the three-pointer.
That's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
144 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to McRoberts. And the K.o.b.e is Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Outside for Randle. Fires the three. And Omaha, another three.
Well, what's incredible about Peterson? He already has such a powerful game, and he's only going to get better.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Peterson. That's in. Cutting off an assist from Adebayo. Peterson's got 12 in the game.
Building up a big early lead. Taking charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
He rifled that one in from distance. 15 points in the game.
It's been fun watching Peterson go to work. He just doesn't let up. Scoring tons tonight.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Omaha, another three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes that.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Peterson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Peterson's got 21 in the game.
Crushing it. Right now, they've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
That's the end.
And it's Omaha with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
The visiting
They've
team.
excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this help. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now, we'll look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Curry outside. Great D that time from Green.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Pass to McGrady. Tipped away.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game. With the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Here's McGrady. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
To the middle. Nice shot by Clingan.
Good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Hands it with authority.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Curry outside. Green with the block. And they'll get another chance. Warriors leading by 12. Garnett inside. Pass to Curry. Garnett grabs the board.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul him.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And here's Boozer. He has yet to score. Just 5 in the park. Back to Curry. It's stolen by McGrady. Pass to Green.
Hey, yo, right here.
McGrady outside. Off target with his 3. Ball lead by 10. To the inside. Back to Clingan.
Get there, get there.
Outside, Green.
Shot.
Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Green outside. It's tipped. Here's McGrady. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop playing when he's that close.
Go ahead, the scrum.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Going for the throat. Bird with the bucket. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Boozer. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
We've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cannon possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defense.
Hamilton outside. It's up a 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense.
Watch out. When Randall gets going, he's carrying some serious force.
Here's Green. The kick out to Boozer. A 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked.
You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
End of the play as the second half gets going. Nice move. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Now here's Doncic. Randall outside. Right side O'Neal. Back to Randall. 4 on the clock.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Outside Boozer. To the paint. Here's Clingan. Can't connect from short range. And Leonard has it in the corner. Hands the shot from the wing. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a in this game.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But how to bet against the talent of his caliber.
To the right wing. Big Roberts. Off target from 3-point range. Ball stolen. Here's Peterson. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Oh, emphatic stuff. Peterson.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, he's got it going on right now. And if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
Here's Peterson. Softly puts in the floor. Peterson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
A great touch from Peterson. A true three-level score.
Randall from outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
3 points.
Randall's got 7 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open.
And Seven's missing. Randall outside. And then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try that. What a move, Julius Randall.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. File the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's his first foul. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry on the move. Outside, Adebayo. Drains the three-pointer. Adebayo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Pelicans, they lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up to the Warriors. And Killian pulls it down.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's McGrady. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Outside Curry. Pass to Evans. That's it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Here's McGrady. Lays it up and puts it in. McGrady's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
That's tipped.
That's tremendous anticipation, timing the block perfectly.
3-point lead. And it looks like the little look was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that one stinks. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's McGrady.
Right there.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock is. And there's the foul. It's on Josh McRoberts.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. McGrady outside. Evans gets a hand up.
I just love his attitude. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And the free throw, no good.
And there's a lot to like about Darren Peterson. His command of the game is so advanced for his age. This guy really looks comfortable out there.
2 minutes
Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To take the lead. It's deflected.
This is the kind of defense you love to see. He went after that block and got
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He takes it in. Off the glass.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets.
And Curry picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had established position there.
Here's on the ball. Here's the deep ball.
Well, we talk about icing his veins, but this guy busts on it. A block shot.
Sees him with the putback.
Great positioning on the offensive glass. That is devastating to a defense.
Adebayo outside.
Oh, come on, bust that, baby.
Well, what we talk about Evans is that he knows his role on this team. He doesn't play outside of himself. Just lets the game come to it.
And both free throws, good for Evans.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Doncic fires. He's off from 3.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall. That is world class.
sigh of relief.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personnel. Comes up with the goods on that.
And now the fast break. With the ball.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Steps back. Missed on the three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to do that. You can't just let him dribble again.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul.
This is Peterson's bread and butter, attacking downhill.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws, so now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Here's Adebayo. Down he goes for three. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
And Larry Brown has his own out. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw the play and get themselves a decent look from the 3-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a three here.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
That's the end of the
This
game.
win such a tremendous emotion. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Smith inside. Outside for Randall. Smith with the chance.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
In the corner is Hamilton. Hefty move. And there's the drive.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball players.
Westbrook up top. Nifty move. And he can't jam it through.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Got it on the wing. Pass to Smith. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Westbrook. Finished off by Westbrook.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
Hey guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising, but he is just so good.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that you add to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now, here's Doncic.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything's looking right.
Julius Randle with the rebound.
No excuse for a guy like his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
The three for Doncic. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Getting their first free throw this game.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good. They've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Randall. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Under any circumstances, shot clock has no effect. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's tipped. Pass to Finley. Fires the three. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pelicans leading by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys.
Look, it's simple. More rebounds means more points.
My goodness! What a play!
We're doing it with style. McGrady punishing K.o.b.e for giving him that.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Now McGrady. Oh, he misses the dunk. A pass to Fox. No good on the triple. Shoots. A shot by McGrady, no good. Albuquerque trails by 7. Here's Beal. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's Vucevic. Here's Shanes. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Like seeing him drain that 3-ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside. McGrady is impressive vertical there, showing once again how well he dunks the basketball.
Outside Beal. Pass to Finley. And here is Fox. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody but count the basket. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Here's McGrady.
Tracy McGrady.
Goodness.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
Klingen with the steal. From past the arc. Goes up on the top of the key. And he connects with the jumper. McGrady's got 10 points.
Smart choice there by Klingen. The rookie moves the ball instead of forcing it himself.
1:39 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Fox. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's McGrady. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Down low. Here's Shanes. Has contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Fox is great operating an offense. He is very skilled setting others up.
Albuquerque shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. McGrady outside. He goes big with the dunk right over David West.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
He hits the back iron and sets the shot.
You can't take any points for granted in the NBA. That's a great bucket.
McGrady. And they get it back. Shoots the three. Rebound by Albuquerque. For Albuquerque, they've had two chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw drops for David West. And David West drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
Kick out to Hamilton. And the K.o.b.e against Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Inside. Over in the corner, Randle. That'll do it for the first half. The Pelicans up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Albuquerque. 7-point differential. And a dunk by Westbrook.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
Pass to Shades. Doncic with the steal. Leonard, that's for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Leonard's got his first basket. Here's Finley. Goes in for the jump.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes forward there for the finish. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Westbrook. Loose. Doncic with the steal. Doncic a 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Caught by Collison.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is with the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Yeah, nice work there. Found the spot he wanted, pulled up, and just fired away.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 10.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the dribble.
minutes remaining in the third.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook pass to Collison. It's taken away by Smith. To the middle. Here's Randall. Good. The assist goes to Doncic.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And here's Westbrook. Here's Finley. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
First team
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes to come on.
And that one stings because he put some extra spice on it.
And 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double.
For Albuquerque, they've made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. 59 seconds left for the third. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Fox. Hasn't made one yet.
Who's got ball? Yo, kick it out.
Lock at 6. Unloads from 13. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, for most of his career, Westbrook depended on his mid-range game. Now he rarely shoots from that area.
Good to see him playing downhill like this, moving forward with purpose.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Driving.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Pelicans, they lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K. And we reach the fourth quarter, a game that may be already out of hand. Now here's Green. Pass to Klingon. Now McGrady. He's covered by Beal. Rebound by Albuquerque. Inside the line. McGrady outside. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
Pass to Klingon. Back to McGrady. With both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand clutch.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. McGrady with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Here's Garnett. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
No good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 17-point game.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Come on, bust that, baby. Get through.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, clearly
First
he
team
had
foul.
established position there.
Checking in.
Albuquerque making a change here.
Nick Collison. Michael Finley. Russell Westbrook.
McGrady with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Albuquerque trails by 15. Outside Williams. Now Finley. Hamilton outside. Stolen by Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Can't get it to go.
Just doesn't look like himself this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.